Welcome back to Tabletop Game Shop Simulator. Okay, so we are on shop level 13. Hope people are having a good day. I posted a video for Restory earlier. So if you haven't checked that out yet, please do. The game looks pretty good. So I'm definitely waiting for the full release. Okay, so everything's pretty much full. Let's take this, put it right down here. So that one piece. I think everything is priced. Figures are put out. So we open. Says we are at shop level 100. And we need to get to shop level 15 to get the next expansion. Okay, I think I got some stuff to make. Okay, so that's the fire enchantress. I think I can paint this. Yeah, it's like when you go to paint, it looks just like a regular plastic. Okay, that looks pretty interesting. Okay, we got some stuff on the floor. Got one right here. I think that's it. And we got some trash. Okay, so we go back to making things. See, right now it's all silver. I think it's like chrome or something. And then when we go paint, it's like a plastic. I was going through my storage locker. I found some of these old Dungeons and Dragons models that, or figures that I had. I was talking to my friend Dave, and it's like when we were in high school, we would have like game nights. It's Dungeons and Dragons and uh, Warhammer, and we've pretty much anything that we could get our hands on that had like figures. We would custom our own uh, yeah, we had like our own clans, and so it's like it was a mix of different. Sometimes I have my Space Dwarves, and so it was pretty fun. And then it's like I said, I went through the storage locker, and I was going through the boxes of stuff. I was looking for some documents, and I came across those. So I put the documents aside for a while and started seeing what was all in there. It's like back in the day, I wasn't a very good painter. But it's like, I think I'm worse now. But still, I had fun going through there and just checking to see what was in the box. And it's like, I found my G.I. Joe collection. I had like the majority of the toy line. So they were still in the box, and I think I had like about 20 or 30 still in the box, unopened, and the rest of them were like loose. And like, you would buy doubles and triples of these characters because you would swap bodies, arms, heads, and make your own teams. Because there for a while, it's like me and my friends would make our own Tiger Force. So we'd swap heads on tiger camo pants, shirts. You'd have like different arms or something. And then sometimes the bad guys, Cobra, would have like a better character. So we would take like the head and put it on a Joe body. Or you take a Joe head and put it on a Cobra's body. And then every once in a while they'll come out with a toy line that was like similar size. So you could like take the arm, but you might have to shave it a little bit so it'll fit inside the slot for the Joe body. And same thing with the head. Sometimes you got like a flat piece, and other times it's like a ball socket. So you'd have to modify that. But I had boxes of those, and there was some Masters of the Universe, some Thundercats. But it's like my cousin's like, well, you know, my son is really into this stuff. I'm like, yeah, go buy it for him. But they wanted me to give him the stuff from my childhood. I'm like, no. I'm keeping this stuff. I told him, it's like, I'll probably put it in my will where it's like, I want this stuff buried with me. Just because they're starting a whole deal where it's like, you're a grown man, you don't need this, but my child does. I was like, You don't do that to people. So it's like I was having a good day, and then it's like that happened, and it's like put the whole day into a sour mood. But it's like I might like donate that stuff. Okay, I got a couple of spots over there. Okay, and because it's 8 o'clock, she leaves. Okay, at 150. The exact amount. I like it when they do the exact amounts or they use credit cards. Okay, so we come over here. Do some restock. Yeah, all this is pretty much okay. Gonna open these. Okay, so we have Legionnaire of the Abyss, Blood Ritualist. Gotta build 2 of the Putrid Imps. Got another piece for the Putrid Lord, so we just need the legs. And then I need the chest piece for the Cursed Necromancer. The arm for the Blood Golem. I need 3 pieces for Judge Jedrick. 3 pieces for Baron Herald of the Hunger. 3 pieces for Ilias, Harbinger of Carnage. And 4 pieces for Hamlin, Kingdom Forger. And 4 pieces for Neelan, the Commander. Okay, I got... Put these 2 over here. I'll open this one. Okay, don't got anything to build. Okay, so we have a Ghoul Hound, Priestess, Skeletal Archer. Okay. And let's see. Open this one. Eh, nothing really new. Okay, we end today. Yeah, we have a daily result of $7,569.92. Pay the bills for 50573. Okay, we're still at 100. Let's see what we're close to getting. Okay, on miniatures, level 15 to get a new one. On the game, level 14, we get the new dice, but I don't think I'm going to buy that. So at level 16, we'll get the board game. And level 20, we'll get uh, it's the same. I guess it's the same thing, but just different model. Okay, level 19, we get red spray paint and books, but I'm not gonna buy the books anymore. Then level 14, we get the upgraded painting table. We should get a new achievement for this one. So go open. Man, I guess I could stay in here. Yeah, when I was in high school, I worked almost a year at a figure store. They uh, they not only did like figures like this, they also had like cards. Then it was, they had like Japanese imports. You had the robots and uh, I guess they're called wall mats or something. It's like those bamboo uh, tapestry things. So we had those, and we did a lot of stuff. Japanese imports. But I had fun working there because, like, at the end of the day, when everything was like sold and everything, we got to take a pretty good amount of stuff home. You get like a large discount. but the guy who run the place didn't really do a good job. So, I was really surprised that I lasted like a year there. Okay, let's try this one. I don't know why the computer can do this. Okay, let's see. Let's do one of these. One of those. Okay, this will do assault 20. Can't get one of those. Okay, let's do damage 3. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I guess I won? Because it didn't say anything. Okay, again we go this and this. But when I worked at that, uh, let's see, yeah, I worked at the truck stop diner thing. That was the longest job I had. So I had some friends from high school there, and it was pretty fun for a while. Okay, see, since I won, they should have put down, it's like, you won. Okay, so let's try this. But it's like closer to the end of the time I worked at that diner truck stop thing. They were teaching me the grill, 'cause that's where you did your breakfast, where it's like scrambled eggs, sausage, bacon, and it's like you did your hamburgers and stuff. So it was a pretty good job there. Okay, so we got Hellas, the Scarlet Count. I think that's a new piece. Okay, let's play again. But it's like I I really did enjoy cooking. So it's like when we weren't busy on with the grill part, they let me help them out with stuff on the stove. So they helped me with, because we made like stews, chilies, and stuff like that. It's like the worst job I had ever had is working construction. That right there, I think, is what caused most of the damage to my body, because I've got problems with my back, my knees, uh, my arms, specifically in my left. Okay, so we got the legs for Ilias, Harbinger of Carnage. But it's like I got hurt in basic training because I went to that like out of high school with my brother and some of our friends. But it's like I hurt my knee so bad that I had to leave basic training, and it's like took some time to heal, and then I went to construction. I think that right there made it worse. Yeah, because now I gotta walk with a walking cane. Okay, hold up, hold up. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to win this one. Okay, so I won that. It's Pyra the Sacrificed. Okay, so let's see if we got anything to clean up. Yeah, I got a couple of smudges. Okay, let's go see what those new pieces were. Okay, Pyra is sacrificed. Okay, it looks like it's a skull with hair. And then this is Hellas, the Scarlet Count. Okay, looks like a demon or something. I know we got some pieces. Because there was like some legs. I think it was for this one. Yeah, I think it was these. Okay, so we got plenty of time, so I guess I can sit back down. We'll play. Okay, so I need this. Okay. And it's like when me and my friends played, it's like we didn't like follow the directions for the actual game like to the letter. So we mostly just create our own rules. But yeah, it was pretty fun doing this stuff in high school. And then it's like after a certain period of time, my friend Dave diverted from the Dungeons and Dragons stuff and started going towards the video games like uh, Leisure Suit Larry and stuff like that. Yeah, some of those games were kind of fun to play, but it's like yeah, they were kind of fun until our parents found out about them. And it's like we had to quit because they were not age appropriate. But I was like, I don't know why it wasn't age appropriate for us to play that stuff when it's like I can see them giving my cousins and my nephew and all that those kind of stuff. And I think it's funny when they go back to their home and it's like talk about it. But okay, so it gave us the apothecary arm. All right. Okay, we're clean. Do a little bit of uh, store shelves management. All right. Somebody stepped in some dog shit on the way in here. Okay, everything else looks okay. I'll play ya. Give me something to drink. I was eating those sugar-free Oreo cookies, and then this guy was talking about how it's like, shouldn't eat those. Those are dangerous, and I'm like, no, they're not. And he's like, yeah, people are getting like explosive diarrhea and all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's like it's a sugar substitute that most people cannot uh, handle. But it's like I told him, it's like I've been eating these things for like 3 months. I haven't had any problems. And it's like I told him, it's like I don't eat a whole lot. Maybe it's like I'll eat the whole thing in like maybe like a week or and a half or something. So it's like I'm not like devouring that in one day. But it's like if you limit yourself, you're okay to a degree because not everybody's bodies can handle this stuff. But and I told him, it's like I'm diabetic, so I can't have sugar. So everything I eat has to be like sugar free or close to 4 to 10 on the sugar level. Because like every time I go to the store, it's like I check the ingredients, see if it has zero added sugars and it's like alcohol sugars and all that stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'm hitting escape. Maybe hit enter? No? Uh, quit table. Okay. I don't know what does sometimes. This... Okay, got nothing. So I'm gonna close and put that right there. Kind of make sure everything's good. Okay, so it's 3 brown, 3 orange. Three red, 2 green. Okay, I need 3 of the small blues and 4 of the large blues. Five of the large browns, 3 of the large greens. Okay, and then for the reds. So I need 1 paint, 1 brush, 3 paints. And then, okay, so I got enough of the gray paints. So let's get 1 more of those and 1 white, 1 black. Okay, and I don't need any of the merchandise. We haven't reached anything there yet, so go here, pay. Let me check my. Okay, it looks like everything's still here. About half done, I think. Okay, these are the regular packs. Okay, I put the wrong ones down there. Okay, so these goes over here. On the other games, it's like when you put your box in the trash, you get like a little bit of experience. Kind of hoping we get that with this one. But I don't appear like it. I know it's like you get experience when you buy things from the mark to put on your shelves. I don't think you get that for this one. And I did it again right there. Open the wrong one. Okay, everything is pretty much full. Okay, floor is clean. We have a shot score of 100. Okay, we end the day. We have a loss of 1339. Okay, so that's a month. So we've done 31 days in our shop. So that was the new achievement we got. Okay, we're still at 100. They should be here soon. Let me see if I can like mess with their stats. Okay, so they're at level 4 on the register, but it's like I can't mess with their stats. I thought I could. Still can't mess with the owner. But at level 20, we get a new employee. Management is still the same. Okay, so she's here now. Okay, that's the only one that we could build. Got some trash. Let's see. Everything looks clean. Okay, I'll play with you. That looks new. I don't think I've seen that one. Or that one. Okay, they should let me know if I win because they let me know when I lose. Wow, that was quick. Okay, so we got the head of Judge Jedrick. We've already got that one. Okay, let's play again. Two of those, three of those. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so that's a win for me. I like to win the parts for somebody new and get like a full figure. I don't know if I get an achievement for doing that. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, so we got the Banshee's head. Okay, and I need one more. Go with that. Yeah, these pieces that I got are pretty much overpowered. Kind of like that. Okay, if we have Banshee's arm, which I've had played. We should quit doing that. But we got to level 14, so we can get the upgraded painting table. I know, I wish she would stay too. Okay, you're 14. At 111. Get 9. $218. Get 3. Okay, so that's all that. And then clothes. Pick up trash. I mean, it's like we never really had people who do stuff like this at the store that I work. And every now and then you have somebody who would drop something, but they would always pick it up. And like every once in a while, you would have somebody like stepped in some mud or something and would have had it on their shoe when they walked in, but still wasn't as bad as this. Okay, put tip right there. Do I need to put anything out? Yes. Put an archer. Put a footman. Raw field. Okay, buy a painting table. One. I mean, I could get the dice, but dice doesn't really sell. And we put okay, we just put it right there for right now. And then we got the upgrading painting achievement. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, so the basic one is just a table with some paints and a water cup with some brush. And then this one is it's like a shelf. It has the paints, water cups, got your brushes and some drawers. And then this one has everything with more paints, light, got your airbrush. All right. They generate more money and painting scores are better than at a standard table. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's do a lightning witch. Okay, it's a 4372. It's about the same. Okay, pay the bills. I think we're going to end the episode here. So we did a lot today because we've mostly did like gaming tables. Save our game. Shop level 14. So hope you guys liked this episode. And if you have, please hit that like button. And hope you guys come in for the next episode. And I have some videos for Restory up. So please go check those out. And I will see you guys on next episode.